Along with Red Bull, also VCarb Racing Bulls has released their 2026 cars. The VCarb 2026 render is considered more representative of the final car than the Red Bull render. Its philosophy appears more conservative and regulation aligned than Red Bull's car that pushes extremes. The car still follows, though, the 2026 trends, but with less visible rule bending than Red Bull. The car has a visible front wing activators, which are not seen on the Red Bull render. This indicates a more literal and compliant interpretation of the active aero rules. The footstep wing concept is present. However, the upper element lacks the aggressive upwash seen on Red Bull. And it could be either a render limitation or a deliberate design choice. This suggests that VCarb may prioritize stability and predictability over peak performance. The car has large wheel rims, which are clearly visible. These are likely optimized for brake cooling consistency and managing airflow disruption from the wheels. The side pod inlets are completely different from the Red Bull. They are similar to Ferrari's 2022 bathtub design. This indicates that the design is focused on controlled airflow entry and reduced turbulence rather than aggressive redirection. It still incorporates downwashing, but in a subtle way. The 2026 cars are expected to move towards a more neutral flow to the rear. VCarb's design aligns more closely with this intent, with less extreme downwash and a smoother transition towards the diffuser and rear wing. This setup is easier to manage across a wide range of circuits. Towards the rear, there's a notable side pod bulge. This indicates intentional outwash generation, despite the FIA attempts to limit this. This confirms that the outwash will remain a key development area throughout 2026, and even compliant designs will seek loopholes in the regulations. The VCarb car has a similar floor edge control board concept to Red Bull. This suggests a shared development philosophy within the Red Bull family. The floor has been redesigned, indicating this area is critical in the 2026 rules. However, VCarb's execution appears less aggressive than Red Bull's. The rear wing is slightly higher in downforce than Red Bull's render. It is more aligned with expected baseline setups. The rear wing activation system could indicate independent interpretation of active aero, or simply reflect different priorities: drag vs stability. VCarb's 2026 car appears to be more realistic, conservative, and regulation faithful than Red Bull. They might be an exciting team to witness in 2026.